point. Right, here we are, Gold Valley Lakes FishOMania Qualifier. Just about to get set up, finish setting up really. Join me on Gold Lake today. That's where I've drawn. I'm just going to set up some pellets. Got about 4 minutes to the start of the match. I'm on peg 12 on Gold Lake. I wasn't sure where I was going to draw. Gold Lake, Middle Lake and Syndicate Lake are in today. I've got a pellet waggler, a bomb rod, 2 method feeders and a pole for down the edge. And hopefully I'll catch a bunch of carp. There's a bunch of fish moving around in front of me, as well as a cormorant, which is not great. Hopefully that's going to go. I think today is going to be a day about chucking a pellet waggler a lot. But I know what to do. I know how to fish it. So fingers crossed. We're going to do alright. I'm going to fish a mixture of 8mm pellets, 11mm pellets, some ringers, bandems, wafters, yeah, that type of stuff. But today is going to be about throwing that pellet waggler a few hundred times, if not 1,000 times. I don't think it's going to be a case of get a load of fish and get them to settle and and plunder them. I think it's going to be a case of cast and cast and cast and cast and cast and cast and cast. I've got a spare peg to my left, I've got a gentleman to my right. I'm going to fish slightly to the left because of that. Just in line with this tree in front of me. Just to the left of the angler with the white hat. I'm going to fish in that shadow there. I'm just going to chuck the waggler on its own to start with. I'm going to put no bait in. I'm just going to cast and cast and cast. I've got a little drilling shorty, 6 gram, should be good enough. I've got a selection with me. I can chase fish out if I need to. I could chuck probably 3/4 of the way across the lake if I had to. I've got some 15 grams, but around where the geese are, just in front of that, there's a few fish milling around, and I think that everyone might rain pellets in, and it'll be good to just to start quietly. So there's a few fish all the way up this bank today, but I think it's going to be a case of work very hard. It's really warm, but yeah, no bait for the first half an hour. I think that's what I want to do. Let's see, I might change my mind after 5 minutes. But slow and steady today, I think. Fish in here are up to £30, so you know, average stamp's probably about 8. There's a bunch of F1s, but they're big, so you don't want a lot of fish. Target weight for the day is about £75. I don't think it's going to be a big weight to win. And we are off. Right, let's try and catch some fish. Look at that, spooked one straight away near where I cast. Just going to cast, give it a twitch, and then recast. That's all I want to do for a bit. To give that pellet enough time to fall through the water. It's a 1 metre hook length. Just give it a little twitch and then do it again. A lot of poles gone out, wow. Look down the lake, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lots of poles, lots of people turning over. Lots of people fishing that line. Wow. Fish on. Right, take you my first little fish of the day. About the smallest carp. Anyway, we're off. £3. This is all I've got to do today. Everybody, look at that. Can't see it, but if you're able to see what I could see, just that way, there's so many poles flicking for fish. I'm not sure that's the way to do it. I don't think that there's enough fish to do that. I'm going to stick with this method. Maybe I'm going to put in another second twitch. Not sure, it's just a fish. There's a few fish moving along the line where I'm casting, which is just a little bit further than my normal bomb line. But looking left and right, there's no bait going in. They're all just flicking with poles. They're all just flicking poles. I wonder if I should just start feeding a few pellets. Yeah, what are we 5 minutes in. I'm going to go till 15:15. And I might just start flicking a few pellets in, because other people aren't. And what I was worried about was everyone was going to start raining pellets in, and because they're not, I might put some in. So where these things, you draw your peg and you've got an idea in your mind, but everything's dependent on what people do around you. Everything. And because they're not feeding, I'm going to feed. So that is Pem writing opposite me, I've just realised. I think Pem's on 46. He's holding 16 metres of pole, swinging at fish. I'll just start to feed for a minute, just increase the cast rate. Chuck the bomb out. I just get some indications on the bomb. No fish. It's not a big fish then. If I get a load of indications on the bomb, just chuck the method feeder over it. The two smallest pellet waggler fish I've ever caught at Gold Valley. See, there's every chance that could have been £30. It's just two big F1s, isn't it? Still it's fish. If I can just keep doing that, I think we're in for a winner. So where are we? Half an hour in. Got two fish. So I'm going to chuck it on that fish there, about there. Is that where you are? If you're going to have it, you'll have it. 7, 8. Yeah, half an hour in, got two fish on the pellet waggler, both F1s, about £3 each, which was not the target species or the target weight. Gotta have it, you know. If you've never seen this method before, essentially I'm trying to attract the fish with the pellets, and then when I cast in, the float makes a plop, the pellet makes a plop. It tricks the fish into thinking there's a load of food. The fish comes in, hits the pellet, and you catch fish straight away on the, practically as it lands. Instead of fishing, you know, 1 metre down, which is the length of the hook length, I'm actually only trying to catch in like the first 6 inches. I'm looking for those fish to come cruising in as soon as that pellet hits the water, and grab it and pull the rod out of my hand. All the time I'm doing this, hopefully there's some bait as well getting to the bottom. So later on in the day, there's a good chance that the carp stop swimming on the top and they go down, start looking for bait. They'll go two places, they'll go down and they'll come into the edge. So I'll look to catch some fish on the bomb later and down this left hand edge. I've got a rig set up just top kit +1 to my left. It's a no mess about. I've got purple hydro 021 to 019, size 10 MWG, and I'll fish that with double corn and a load of ground bait. That's the plan. Might have fouled at that as well. Didn't see a bite. Just went to twitch it. Could have grabbed it though. It's nodded its head like I've got it in the mouth. Yeah, it's thumping away. Okay. That's what we want. Not a big fish, I've seen it. I mean, when I say a big fish, it's not a big fish by gold standards. He's unhappy though. Come on, what's wrong with that? One-eyed Willie. He's got a fish on his dobbin rig to my right. Let's see, elastic out. There's another one. Look, we're all catching. He's catching, I'm catching. Everybody's catching. What's this little fish I found? Looked. It went to be another £8 carp. What are you?
Yes, no. Carp.
want to get it in there. Come around here. Oh, you're in half. What's that? Probably catching bigger carp than that today, but you're a bite. Not the giant Jurassic F1. Now I'm the only one feeding, so the ducks are going to sit on me. Might be back on the bottom in a minute. It's an opportune point to say if you're enjoying the fishing, you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. It's a free way to support the channel and really helps with the visibility. Right, where am I fishing? Down here. Right, one. Not messing about today, just in case you wondered. All ground bait. The popcorn. And the old fake noise. Right. I'm going to fish the waggler, which will put more pellets on the bomb line, and I'll go down on it in 15 minutes. I'm going to increase the pellet waggler feed. ignore that, shall we? I'm reluctant to keep fishing this waggler with them ducks. I need to go. This might be coming your way, Nigel.
Mate?
Got one coming your way.
Got one on?
No, it's alright. Decided to fall off. It's alright. Yeah, maybe. Sometimes fish go a little bit loopy when they're fighting and competing for food up in the water. They just start, you know, you start hooking them all over the place. Right, we're going to give that another 5-10 minutes. I'll go down there at past. This duck's just straight back on me. F1. The size of that thing. Must be loads swimming round over that side. Interesting that Pem set it up and was prepared to fish it. I know they've been catching on Syndicate Lake doing it. And he's got a spare peg left and right of him. So maybe that made him think that there'll be more opportunities for fish coming in, I don't know. I said to the missus yesterday, what I've got to do, 80 to 1 today and then like 40 to 1 for 50 grand. That's all you got to do. I've got 20 odd pound. Come on, last hour. So a little update. We've been fishing for just under 4 hours. I had a fish after about 4 minutes on the pellet waggler. It was an F1, about £3. And then in that hour I had another fish of £6. I then decided to go on the bomb. I had an F1, a carp and a little carp for about £13 in the second hour. It didn't really feel right, and then in the third hour I came, did a bit more pellet waggler and a bit more bomb, nothing. And then the fourth hour I've had one fish, pulled out a 2 on a pellet waggler. Definitely seem to not want a pellet waggler, and people don't seem to be using them either. They're probably the most successful person that I can see right now is Pem, and he's having a great day now. I don't know what weight he's got. That's another fish he's got on the pole. Flicking a long line, and he's done a load of dobbing with it. He's got a spot in front of him where he's doing it, and he's turning the rig over. It's quite interesting to watch. Another good carp. Now I've seen him have, I don't know, 6 fish like that. And when I thought he'd had 2, the guy to my right thought he'd had 6. So Pem could have 80, 90 pound. Could be completely wrong, of course, but he could absolutely have a weight. I don't see anyone catching around him. The guy to my left, his right, sorry, he's had a few. But all these other gentlemen, 2 to the right of that, and then 3 to the right of that. I think they're fishing a mixture of pellet waggler, bomb, method feeder. They've not caught, and then again, you know, Pem's on that bank standing up with a pole in his hand at 14.5 or 16 metres. If he doesn't get his fish that he's looking to dob, he's coming back to this same spot, turning the rig over and just firing some bait on it. I'm going to scream about that. Live telly, Graham, live telly. There's a £10 carp. Well, that's frustrating, isn't it? I was going to say, you know, at least I've caught on the rigs that I wanted to catch on. I've caught on a pellet waggler, I've caught on a bomb, and I've caught down the edge. There'll be another one. What's the time? 3:10. Come on, give myself a bite right now. It needs to be right now. Well, that was maybe going about to be it. Whew, what a day. So I've started on a pellet waggler. I've caught straight away, and I've had a few fish on the first hour, a couple of F1s. Second hour I've gone on the bomb. It's been quite good to start. I've had a carp, I've had a another F1. I've had another little carp. That was it then, really. Hour 3 caught nothing. Hour 4 caught nothing. Hour 5 foul hooked a fish down here, lost it. That's it. It's been my match. Pen writing's done really well. Flicking a rig, mugging fish. But I think that maybe he's got an advantage. They're talking about it now that on the other side, because we've got the canal bank here, there's a lot of high trees, there's a lot of dark water in front, so it may be easier to see the fish to mug them. But you know, guy's done a fantastic effort, so I hope Pem's done well. He's a nice guy. I've done not so good. I'm still a nice guy, but it's not happened for me, and I'm gonna get packed up, I think. What a day. That's FishOMania for another year anyway. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see what we make of this in terms of video. It'll be short anyway. Right, maybe it's just some highlights, maybe some shorts of this live. I'm not sure it's worthy of a video for about 6 fish. So thanks for watching. As always, appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already, and support the channel. It's a free way to do it. It's great, and give it a thumbs up and a like. Apart from that, I will catch you on the next time I go out. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better. See you later. Ta-da.